Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Maverick, where today we're going to be watching Dororo episode 21. So, 4 episodes left. Let's see how exactly they are going to wrap up the story, right? So since then I've done some more digging in understanding the backstory of Dororo. So apparently the original Dororo story was sort of an unfinished work, if you will. It was supposed to be much longer, but they decided to cancel the series, and so in the end it only had 4 volumes of the manga. And so even though it was titled Dororo, because the author never actually got to talking about Dororo in extent, actually people just kind of thought that the main character was actually Hyakimaru, and it was mainly a story talking about him instead. And so there are some versions that call it Dororo and Hyakimaru. But any case, so that makes a lot of my own predictions, I guess, somewhat wrong. Although it remains to be seen like how faithful to the original work that this anime is going to be. Because the original anime, the one that was like 30-40 years ago, that one had an entirely original ending due to some adaptation issues and whatnot. So it'll be... well, I wouldn't know if it actually follows the original ending. I have to watch others' comments on that since I haven't really actually read the original manga work. But I do believe that they'll probably end this story and give it a satisfactory ending in 4 episodes, right? So that's just what I know so far. And of course, I will still read up to it, following up the episodes following up to the finale. Now, where are we right now? Last episode, it was kind of a, I guess, a more serious, more grim, more dark episode. But in terms of it having any actual impact on the story, I guess not really. All we know right now is that Hyakimaru is once again pissed off, and he wants to get back his body at all costs, right? And apparently Dororo is gonna have to stop him somehow, or at least change his perceptive a little bit, and maybe not, go on a rampage and kill everybody to get his body back. But yeah, I guess here we are. Probably we're going to be on a collision course with Tahamaru and the others right now. So let's just see if that's what happens in the episode. And let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. So apparently, like I said, the offer had a lot more in store in terms of Dororo's story. Apparently, it was supposed to be a coming of age story or something like that, an adolescent story. Turning from a child and growing up and whatnot. But he never got to that. Oh. Asakura scouts. So war's gonna come down. I talked about the Asakura clan quite a few episodes ago, right? So historically, its historical presence and whatnot, its reference. Not really sure if it's gonna be of any huge impact to this though, to the story. Oh, and who are you? Spy for Daigo? Daigo? Alright, let me skip this real quick. I'll see you guys in a second. And back. Breaking the circle of suffering. Okay. Yeah, because they're currently hit by epidemics and whatnot. So they don't have enough food, nor do they have enough supplies. Yeah. Like, I get your point, but it's war right now. It's probably not a good idea to. Whack! Yep. Send Tahamaru to kill him? Look at the shadows. Really? And what gives you the confidence to be able to take on Hyakimaru with just you three? Like, I admire your resolve, but your that's not quite a logical decision. Oh? So, a backup plan, I guess. Oh? Okay, so these two are orphans. Wait, are they literally siblings? Hmm. Hmm? Oh, was she is or like I don't even know if that's he or she, but infected by the flu, by the epidemic. Like I said, I admire your resolve, but what makes you think that you can take on the three of you can take on Hakimaru? Hmm? Don't tell me you're going as well. Hmm. Yeah, no matter who dies, she's going to be sad. Right. She loves them both. How are you able to flip like that? Hmm. Well, this time he can't actually leave him. She can't actually leave him. Ooh. These two? Hmm. Really? Aww. Full devotion. See, right now they're really trying to drive us to feel for this side as well. Like I said, there's no right answer to this situation. There's really no right answer. That's why I'm really curious how they're gonna resolve this entire situation. Somebody is gonna have to sacrifice something. Hmm. Oh, lots of corpses there. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Already? Yeah. Dororo, I... How exactly is this going to end? Ooh. So they have good coordination of each other. Yeah, take out the... Oh. Oh, shit! Yeah, how exactly is Talmar supposed to fight him? Oh. Dude, like I said, I admire your resolve, but you gotta know when you're outclassed. Oh, and here's the backup. What? What exactly is he trying to... Oh. Hey. Hey. Oh my god, that horse. Yep. Tranquilizer. Oh. Yeah, they don't have any position to talk. Well, this is a guy that gets things done. But somehow I feel deja vu about this entire situation. Oh, never mind. Oh, and that's it. Oh, okay. Maybe clear his mind a little bit. Is he gonna have some big revelation or whatnot? Oh. What? Oh. Let me guess. Is Biwamaru gonna come to the rescue? Okay. Okay. Hmm. Alright, alright. I'll see you guys after the ending. Alrighty. So, as predicted, we do get into this big showdown between Yakimaru and Tahamaru. Although, once again, the showdown is left unconcluded, right? So, really, within this episode, it further drives home the fact that there is really no right or wrong. Like, I've been preaching this and saying this since a long time ago, but really, I feel like we're supposed to be the same as how Dororo is feeling right now in this situation. Dororo clearly knows that what Hyakimaru is doing is wrong, right? What he's trying to do is wrong, but at the same time, he's also right. It's entirely within his right to want to take back his body, want to be able to touch, be able to feel, be able to get back what is rightfully his, but is the way that he's doing this correct? That's what Dororo is having doubts about, right? And so, really, we're in the same boat as she is. And like I said before, I just can't see a situation or a way out of this. Like, I just have this bad feeling that somebody somewhere is going to have to make some sort of sacrifice. And at this point, I'm kind of scared that it might be Dororo, right? I'm not sure if this work is that dark or that sad, that tragic, in that it's going to require the sacrifice of one of the main characters in order for there to be a happy ending, quote unquote. But I don't know. I just have this bad feeling at the back of my head that that might be something that is going to play out. But beyond that, right? That is all speculation at this point. We will know when we know. Beyond Yakimaru, let's talk a little bit about Tahamaru, right? So, I've been praising him for, his determination, his resolve and whatnot, and by all means it seems that he does believe in justice, and, it's not even justice that I can fault, right? So clearly he wants the best for this land and for the people as well. So I really can't find fault with him there. However, I feel like he's being a little bit too emotionally driven now, and that is not a good thing, right? Like, come on, seriously. You tried to fight against Hakimaru before with just the three of you, you were badly beaten. You tried to fight him with a bunch of other soldiers, and you didn't gain the upper hand there as well. And now suddenly you think that just because you have determination and resolve, you're able to take on Hakimaru with just the three of you. Like, that just screams idiocy. And you only make that kind of rash decision when you're not really thinking with your brain, but thinking with your emotions, right? So Tahamaru also needs to, like, go to a corner and cool for a little bit. He is definitely not going about this the correct way either. So both of them, I guess, like brothers, they're both being too emotionally driven and too dead set on each other at this point, which is, I don't like it when people are, being driven by emotions to a point where they lose all reasoning and logic. Like, seriously, the character I want to praise the most for this episode is probably the informant, right? Like, okay, fine, yeah, I know he blew up a horse and all that, and then he kidnapped Dororo, so we're supposed to hate that guy, but he's the only one that actually uses half a brain, alright? He's actually thinking about the situation, like, what is my best bet against a swordsman of Hyakimaru's level? How exactly can I get out of this situation? How exactly can I carry out my main mission, which is to protect Tahamaru's life, right? And he even reprimanded the other two for, they don't have any position to talk about what kind of methods to use, right? You already failed in your mission to protect Tahamaru. So, really, he's probably the one guy I side with the most within this episode. And that's saying a lot, right? When you're trying to... When the best bet of you... the best side that you can choose is somebody who blew up a horse and kidnapped a young child, that's saying a lot about the other characters in this episode. So, there. Beyond that, I guess not really much else to talk about. The cliffhanger at the end with that horse demon thingy being put together. I'm wondering if that's actually one of the main demons that was not able to get their share of Yakimaru, which is the root of all of this problem or something. Like, are they actually going to have a sort of conversation between the demons and Hyakimaru, or is that just yet another monster that Hyakimaru is going to have to fight and get out and resolve the situation with? And then in that case, maybe he wins, but just barely, or maybe Biwamaru, who we've also seen this episode make a cameo, is going to show up and, help Hyakimaru out. Or it could be his foster father as well, and that's also a possibility. And then maybe try again, like I said, to talk some sense into Hyakimaru. Like, I'm not saying that he's wrong in doing what he wants to do, it's just that he's being a little bit too emotionally driven right now to the point where it's not healthy for anyone. So, anyways, that's been my review of Dororo episode 21. Looking forward to how they end this in 3 more episodes, and so I will see you guys again next week, next time. Until then, signing off. Bye-bye.